the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. And tonight, we'll see the New York Liberty as they go up against the Phoenix Mercury. Coming from the Valley, Phoenix, Arizona, I'm Blake Suniga with our analysts Tim Swartz and Ryan Banafatemi, and we're ready to roll.
Well, these Phoenix fans have had this game circled on their calendars. We'll see if the Mercury bring their same level of fire to this one.
I'll tell you, this is a fun one. Fans around town are buzzing about this matchup. You can tell this game means a bit more to these two teams. We have a nice little rivalry tonight.
And so for New York, well, they're looking to keep the momentum going as they've already come away victorious once so far against the Mercury.
This is one we've all been looking forward to. Two heavy hitters squaring off.
The talent level on display in this league is phenomenal, and that's certainly the case here tonight.
Great players, great coaching. This is a stress test where they see just what they're made of. Great prep for the playoffs where these two could meet again.
Now here's Copper.
Pass to Thomas. Brianna Stewart with the steal. Good on the shot.
It's hard enough stopping Stewart. Don't let her get a head start.
Now Williams. Takes the three.
A rebound by Burke.
Ionescu outside. Down low. Out of bounds. Liberty ball as New York keeps possession. About 1 minute played here so far in the first.
Given Ionescu's soft touch around the rim, defenses have to be extra careful about letting her inside.
What a huge trade for the Mercury in the offseason, picking up Alyssa Thomas from Connecticut.
When you talk about Thomas, think about this. Top 5 in MVP voting in each of the last 3 seasons. She's a do-it-all type forward. Averaged 10 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists last year, and she brings toughness to this team.
Good, and Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
They really set Ionescu up for success there. Perfectly positioned with a good look at the hoop.
Thomas a screen. Leah Copper for 3. The Mercury with another miss. Here's Lainey Hamilton. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
Phoenix with the ball. Searching for their first points of the game. Here's Copper. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
First team foul.
And the 2020 Wubble was a breakout season for Kalia Copper.
Well, she's been an all-star in each of the 4 seasons since. It's great to see her find her place in this league.
She misses the free throw.
And how about last season from Kalia Copper, the best of her career?
No doubt, and it was her 9th year in the league. Copper averaging 20 points per game for the first time, named All-League for the first time, solidifying herself as an elite guard in this league.
You know, Kalia Copper is the kind of versatile player a team can really count on. She's always there and ready to deliver, especially when it comes to points. They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here's Thomas. Watches it. And Kalia Copper gets the 3.
That's a big basket. You don't want to let the game get away from you right off the bat.
New York in the lead. To the paint. Here's Harris. That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Now here's Sabali. Outside Whitcomb. Copper. good from outside. Now here's Ionescu. He's covered by Copper. And the layup is good.
And there are more points onto an early lead that just keeps on growing.
And a nice lead it is, and it's no mystery how they've done it. They are attacking that bucket.
And confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
Pass to Harris. That one goes in for 2, making it look
Sabrina
easy.
Ionescu.
She's now 4 for 4.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
The Mercury with another miss. And so it's New York with it. Count the basket.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Now here's Copper. Back to Brown. They need this. That one is off. Stewart with the ball. Now Brown defending. And good that time.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start than they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Pass to Harris. Stewart. Now here's Harris. She's covered by Brown. That one good for 2.
They've built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Liberty out in front, delivering the blowout. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. All right, guys, the Liberty enjoying a nice lead here.
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Liberty substitution. Number 45, Harris.
A difficult situation for Phoenix.
Back in 2023, Breanna Stewart signing as a free agent with the Liberty. What a signing.
Oh, to me, I think this could go down as the biggest free agent signing in WNBA history. Stewie won an MVP in year 1 with New York, and then in year 2, she brings the Liberty their first title in franchise history. It's hard to make a bigger impact than that, guys.
Copper outside. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
Just a classic modern wing. Talia Copper is more than capable from three-point land.
Count that one.
Great teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They're playing as one. 5 straight baskets resulting from assists.
Great team basketball.
Bonner outside. Sabali covered by Harris. Rejected by Jonquel Jones.
Displaying strong vertical reflexes, no shot is guaranteed to go in when Jones is working.
She can be forgotten in their offense sometimes, but the D, you gotta keep an eye on her still.
To the middle. Pass to Harris. Moves over Sabali. That one falls.
She's the main reason they have the lead right now. She's been perfect from the field. She has not missed one, literally perfect.
That's tipped.
She just hasn't looked right. She hasn't. And something is off with her mechanics, I think.
Pass to Harris. Cloud. Inside. Now here's Harris. She's covered closely, and she banks in the layup.
Not much resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. In fact, I'll just say it, they are automatic.
We're almost midway through the season here. The games are going by fast, aren't they?
They really do, and I'm sure the players feel like the season is flying by as well.
Yeah, for vets, they've probably hit their stride by now. For rookies, well, I bet they're feeling every game in the worst way. It's a long season, and they just finished a full college slate.
And Jones gets it to go.
Wow.
Goes to
I mean, come on, that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Pass to Sabali. The rebound by Harris. On offense, here the Liberty. Sabrina Ionescu from outside sinks the three-pointer.
Scoring well here at the midway point and starting to put some distance between them.
Yeah, they're padding that lead bit by bit, and offensively, they just continue to roll, Tim.
Absolutely, Brian. Have to continue playing with this intensity.
And the Mercury call time here. Phoenix with the ball. Brown sets a screen. Here's Sabali. Gets an open look and hits.
Clever move by Sabali to beat the D. Able to shake them off with the pick and roll.
To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mercury.
That is such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block right there.
Reads the play well and gets herself in the air at the perfect moment. Terrific denial.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Tries from 10. The rebound by Harris.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Here's Williams. Off target from three-point range. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Liberty out in front, running away with this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. Without question, Harris displaying her skill set today.
Yeah, double-double already. I mean, this sort of energy, it really just energizes your whole team.
Yeah, this has been so much fun to watch. The way she's impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. It's going to be hard to slow her down.
Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far.
In the offseason, Brittany Griner signed with Atlanta, leaving the Mercury after 11 years.
Griner was the first pick in the 2013 draft, won a title back in 2014, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, 9 All-Star appearances. But best of all, Brittany was a great member of the Phoenix community.
Brown with the screen.
Out to the left wing. The rebound by Harris.
Well, she's a player who, with a wide open look, will rarely miss.
Soft touch off the glass.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And, you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court. She doesn't just score. Stewart uses that 7'1" wingspan on D, too.
Down low, Harris. Yep, that one goes.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Stewart with the block, but they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 6. The Mercury with another miss.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Good, and Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
Another good pass. Impressive offensive execution from them.
Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance. 4 straight field goals made off an assist.
Here's Brown, faked in off the glass.
Using her lengthy wingspan to her advantage, Brown is able to dominate down low.
They blow the whistle just as she gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the strike.
Looking around the league, is it safe to say that the Liberty have the best big three?
Well, to me, it's no doubt. You have former MVPs in Breanna Stewart and Jonquel Jones, and then you got an all-WNBA point guard in Sabrina Ionescu. And beyond the collection of talent, these 3 are a great fit.
Leah Copper for 3. New York with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant. That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Pass to Whitcomb. Left side, Sabali. Good work defensively by Breanna Stewart. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
This is a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Leah Copper from outside. Good on the triple.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
The kick out to Ionescu. Burke. Here's Harris. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Copper outside. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Harris.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
And it's in.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
To the paint. And it's Sabali missing. Here's Lainey Hamilton. And Harris gets it to go.
They own the paint right now, 10 straight coming from the inside.
They are constantly finding lanes to the hoop, getting great looks in tight.
Outside, Sabali. And it's been a while, but she finally gets one to go. Pass to Harris. Now here is Stewart. Inside. And Harris gets it to go.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Copper with the ball.
A miracle heave to finish off that quarter. How'd you get that to go down?
Fantastic shot.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. And thanks again for joining us. We'll fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. To the middle. Here's Harris. And the layup's good off the glass.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Connects from three-point range.
Oh, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner. It's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Pass to Mack. Here's Copper. Now Bonner. Beyond the arc. That shot missing. And there's the call on Alyssa Thomas. That is her first foul of the game.
In for Phoenix, Kalani Brown, Sammy Whitcomb, Kiara Williams.
And the Liberty with possession here. To the inside, Harris. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
And 10 of their last 12 points now have come off an assist.
They're just moving the ball well, getting everybody involved.
Now here's Copper. Misama uncovering. Copper, that one's good.
If you were looking only at the way she's played offensively, you'd think her team was ahead.
Here's Harris. The shot from the low post is good.
And this is why you run the offense through Cloud. She's a steady playmaker year in and year out.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter. Inside.
And you look at 6'7" Kalani Brown. She's one of the most efficient players in the W.
I mean, you look at offensive rating. She led the league in it in 2023. Brown is well over 50% for her career from the field. She uses her size and skill to dominate the paint.
And the first one drops.
This is a brand new roster in Phoenix. Only one of their top 7 scorers returning.
And with a new coach in town, they totally redid their roster. Going a little younger, more athletic, more dynamic. It's an interesting collection of talent, guys.
Thomas with the ball. And it's Jones picking her up. Pass to Harris. And here's Johannes. To the paint. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
She came out of locker room smoking. Great second half for her so far.
Copper outside. Rebound New York.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Williams with the double team. Pass to Gardner. Harris. And she drops in the layup off glass.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
And a basket by Brown.
Well, even though Copper is a great scorer, she's able to keep others involved as well.
Thomas with the steal. Down low. And the basket by Brown.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
To the left side wing. Harris. She's covered by Brown. Brown grabs the board. Thomas outside. Stolen by Harris. Pass to Gardner. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, in the paint, Gardner uses her length and finesse to find buckets.
Now here's Thomas. Stolen by Harris. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Yep, that one goes.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score? Really, she's had a nose for the ball. She's their top rebounder.
Well, she has been today, no question. Just unbelievable effort that she's showing on the glass.
And Harris gets it to go.
The leading scorer in this game, the dominant figure today. I mean, there's just no doubt about what she can do on the court.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Boy, I mean, for us too, it was shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the type of win they had tonight.
And that's a wrap, everyone.